Hey guys, today I'm going to go ahead and give this deck another try. For those of you who've been around a while, know that I tried it, I didn't like it, but I did another reading with it and it worked, functioned perfectly. So I'm going to give it another shot. We'll see how it turns out. If you are new or you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence. I want to be able to build this without you guys, so you are very, very welcomed and appreciated. If you want to show support for my time and my energy, please make sure to send stars or donations, react to the videos, comment, share. All of that matters, especially if you subscribe or follow the page. That definitely matters, okay? All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get started with today's collective. What's coming up in today's collective? All right. So we're going to hold this one for later. And we're starting off with the Justice card. So for those of you who have watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, this is, although this is considered the Justice card, all he's really doing is giving a rousing speech. He's trying to influence, hold on. There we go. He's trying to influence the people in his vicinity or his people to do something. So I feel like, one, it could be the classic meaning of justice, or two, it could be somebody trying to influence another person. And then we've got the Three of Potions, which is the Three of Cups. So on one hand, I don't know, this could be somebody trying to influence a friend, because Three of Cups could be friends, family, people you really care about. And on the other hand, this could be maybe somebody's trying to set things right with a friend, because justice is about making things right too. So let's see. Let's get some clarity. Clarify the Justice card. What's happening here? Okay, we start off with the Eight of Wands, communication. All right. Page of Swords, definitely a message. Nine of Pentacles and the World. With the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be about Three of Cups can also indicate reconciliation. So if this is a couple with the Eight of Wands, there could have been communication about let's reconcile. Justice could go one or two ways. Either this is a couple who's trying to reconcile and make things right between themselves. With the Four of Pentacles, they don't want to let go of each other. Or two, this could go the complete opposite way, and this is divorce, because we do have the world card here, which is about endings, cycles coming to an end, a close. So Page of Swords is definitely about communication, but the communication that's happening right now, because it's the Page of Swords, it's very almost interrogation style communication, very inquisitive, very curious. What about this? And what about that? And what about this? And what about that? So we do have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is why I kind of went like, it might be a divorce too, because somebody could be ending up single. So it could be somebody discussing the possibility of divorce, of breaking away from something that they had, grown used to, and being single. Possibly protecting their assets, protecting their finances. Oh wait, I forgot the other card. Let's leave these here. Let's look at the other card. Ooh, the King of Potions. All right. So this is water sign, possibly. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. Clarify King of Potions. Six of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. With the Two of Wands. So that kind of reinforces what I was saying. If it is somebody, this King of Cups, who's trying to get a divorce, with the Two of Wands, They're weighing out the pros and cons. But Six of Swords is because they want to move forward. Now, we do have 7 swords on the table, 6 with the page. So it could be that they're doing this without anybody knowing. But they are trying to protect their assets. They're trying to cut themselves free. But Six of Pentacles, they're still trying to be fair to whoever they're with. It's not that they're not trying to be fair. They could be dealing with somebody who maybe wants more than what they deserve, right? So it's about balance. It's not like this person's trying to cut somebody out and not give them anything. It's about what's fair, all right? That's why the Justice card is here. It's fair or not fair. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this story? Again, the Three of Potions with the Sun. So again, the Three of Potions, which is the Three of Cups, and the Sun. So again, for those of you who have watched this movie, this is where he discovers a whole other life. This is where he discovers Christmas Town, right? And he's blown away. He's over the moon. So this divorce could be coming because somebody here discovered something outside of their normal world. Something that gave them a lot of joy. Let's see, because Three of Cups is also happiness. Clarify Three of Cups. The Sun, again. Clarify Three of Cups. The Three, okay. Clarify Three of Cups, I guess it's not, okay. It's not really giving us much. The King of Cups is showing up again, but then we have the Sun card, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So this could indicate a couple of things. One, they're expressing to their friends, because there's a card of friends, right? That they've discovered that their happiness is to not be in this connection. With the Three of Pentacles, maybe they're trying to build something for themselves. They're trying to build a different life, and it requires not being in this current connection. Something about whatever it is that they're moving towards. The Sun card coming out twice. King of Cups already coming out twice. It makes this person so happy, overjoyed. Now, so far, we've got the Justice card coming out, which is Libra energy. We've got the King of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got the Sun twice, which is Leo energy, and King of Cups again. So that's the energy we've got so far. Let's see. Let's see what else we need to know. All right. The Eight of Presents. And, ooh, Five of Potions. Okay, so again, for those of you who know about this movie, this is the moment where he realized he had done something terribly wrong, right? He had messed up, and he was a little disheartened, not knowing how to fix it. So Eight of Pentacles, because this is basically Eight of Pentacles, could indicate that maybe this person left behind a specific job or a specific thing in pursuit of this marriage, and it fell very short. This person realized they messed up. Let's see. Clarify Eight of Presents. Nine of Cups. Okay. Clarify Eight of Presents. Page of Cups. And the Four of Wands. With the Strength card. So Strength card again is Leo energy. So this Eight of Pentacles, again, could have been a job, something they did for a living. Nine of Cups, it made them very happy though. It gave them a lot of joy. It doesn't have to be that, but it's Pentacles so far. So whatever it is, with the Strength card here, it gave this person a lot of being connected to this job, gave this King of Cups a feeling of happiness, gave this person a feeling of security, strength. They were really happy there. And so they might have left that to go get married. And they realized, ooh, I really messed up. I really, really messed up. Maybe with the Page of Cups, they had this illusion that things with the 10 Cups here were going to be so wonderful, that this connection was going to be even better than the life they had before. And with the Four of Wands, they're just like, yeah, this did not play out the way I thought it would. It just didn't. It didn't play out that way. Because Four of Wands is a connection, right? Building a relationship. In fact, the Four of Wands is Aries Venus. That might have been, it might have moved too quickly. And that's what this person is realizing now. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this connection? Is this two? Yeah, it's two. Okay. One at a time. Ace of Presents. And the Hermit. So, this may look... Yeah, it looks the way it is. It's not the best of toys. So I feel like the Ace of Presents, it means like this person may have left behind something to go start a new life. And this is a toy, but if you watch the movie, this is a toy that attacks its owner. So this person might have thought, oh, this is a gift. And then it ended up turning on them. Let's clarify that first. And so now with the Hermit energy, that's also Virgo energy, they're kind of trying to figure out what to do now. Clarify the Ace of Presents. They're kind of isolating themselves. Clarify Ace of Presents. We've got the Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the Chariot with the Death card. Oh yeah. Okay, so this kind of changes things. With the Death card, I said they ended something, right? So far, all we've got for that is the Eight of Potions. And I said it could be work, whatever it was. I mean, why did I say Eight of Potions? Eight of Presents. Three of Potions was something else. The reason I said it was work is because the Eight of Presents or Eight of Pentacles is something you do daily. So it was something in their daily life that they left behind that they now regret leaving behind, right? They left it behind for a new opportunity. So with the Six of Cups, whatever that Eight of Presents is, they have a lot of really good memories about it. And they chose, because the Lovers represents a choice, they chose this new beginning. So now they're sitting here in Hermit energy like, oh, that was a mistake. Because of the Chariot, they have to force themselves to keep going. They have to force themselves to continue. But whatever it is that they were nurturing ended up turning against them in some way. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see, Five of Candles. Oof. Oh, the Five of Candles. Okay, so for those of you who watched the movie, these little... I don't know what they're called really, because they never, they were never giving a title in the movie. Whatever these little critters were, they're very combative, but they're very tricky too, right? We've got the Three of Swords, clarify Five of Candles, King of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be the story of a feminine, even though it started out as King of Cups, because now we've got a King of Wands, unless it's a same-sex connection, because that's possible too. So, this King of Cups might be considering a divorce, right, from a King of Wands. Although they have good memories with this person, they also have good memories with the Eight of Presents. And they chose this King of Wands, but this King of Wands is combative. The Five of Wands, they're very tricky. It's like they have this illusion, Knight of Cups, they have this illusion of love, and it's not very realistic. And what they expect from love is a lot of It's almost because these little critters, it's like they gain life from trickster energy. So I feel like this King of Wands possibly expects that from this King of Potions. Maybe they're so used to Nine of Pentacles being single, so they may not know how to do commitment. With the Three of Swords, it's hurting this King of Potions, and it's probably hurting the King of Wands too. Because if they're expecting to be loved a certain way and the King of Potions isn't doing that, then it's going to hurt both parties involved, right? So, let's go ahead. Do I fit one more? Yeah, we can fit one more. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what else comes up. So far, this is a very troubled connection. As most connections are, since we can tell from the divorce rate. Let's see, what else do we need? Ooh, no, too many. Ooh, that was a bad shuffle. Okay, one more time. Okay, what else do we need to know about the story? The Six of Potions. Six of Potions, which is the Six of Cups, and the Page of Presents, which is the Page of Pentacles. So the Six of Potions had already come out, and it kind of indicated memories, right? With both the Eight of Presents and the King of Cups. I mean, the King of Cups, the King of Wands. But now let's clarify. Let's see. What does the Six of Potions stand for? Because if it is memories, these memories are kind of... for those of you who watched the movie, this is where the poison was kept, right? So, on one hand, if this is... Because I feel like it applies two different ways. Six of Cups with the Eight of Presents means that the memories are kind of eating away at the King of Potions, like a poison. And two, the memories that this King of Potions has with the King of Wands is also damaging them in some way. Let's see. Clarify Six of Potions. Sun. The Nine of Wands. And the King of Wands. Okay. So I misread that. When I said the King of Wands could have been the same sex, I think that the King of Cups and the King of Wands is the same person. So what this stands for is that Six of Potions... They have... these memories that are with the Sun card. It's happy memories, but somehow it's like it's killing them, because this is poison. In the movie, these are poison. And we have 10 wands here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to add... I was trying not to go there, but we have to. We've seen the Three of Wands. I mean, we've seen the Three of Swords, the Three of Potions, Three of Cups again, Three of Pentacles came up. So there could be another person that this king is interested in. The Nine of Wands, they've tried pushing this away, pushing it away, and pushing it away. But with the 10 Wands, the memories they have with that person are eating at them. And it's getting really heavy, because with the Sun card, they feel the absence of the sun. That's why it's killing them. Okay. So this story is mostly about the masculine, though, because no queens have showed up. We're just seeing his thoughts. But the Page of Pentacles, I forgot to say, it was like the beginning. Like maybe this Eight of Presents was like something just began and then it ended. So now we have the Two of Presents. And the Three of Presents. Again, 3 and a decision. Now, the Two of Pentacles is usually showing juggling. So this king may have tried juggling two different options at the same time. And then realized it couldn't be done because clearly they're married. They made a choice, right? But now we have 5 Pentacles, which indicates loss, feeling cut off from something. So let's look at the Two of Presents. Clarify Two of Presents. We have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. With the Page of Cups. Page energy keeps coming up. We had the Page of Wands a while ago. We had the Page of Swords. Now we have the Page of Wands, Page of Cups. I feel like whatever this was, although it was something in this person's daily life, it was very, it was the beginning of something. It didn't get far. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. But it still had such an impact on this person with the Ten of Wands that now it weighs on them. Nine of Pentacles, it's still very, it's strong enough that it's pushing this person to want to be single. That's what's happening so far. So let's see. What else? What else do we need to know? Oh, okay. Well, they popped out together. The 10, okay. The 10 of Presents and the Page of Needles. And overall energy, the Chariot. So this king made a choice, right? Justice card means he's obviously married, even though now he's like, should I still continue married? With the Chariot, it's like he had this determination. Because if you notice, if you know this movie, before he got to this point, Sally was like, don't do this, don't do this. Warning him. Everybody was kind of like, I don't know about this. He's like, no, it's fine. Let's go. Everybody make it happen. And they made it happen. But this Ten of Presents, if you remember, this snake comes to life and starts devouring everything. So I feel like although this person was determined to build something strong, it ended up devouring a lot in their life. So let's see, clarify Ten of Presents. We have the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups. Clarify the Page of Needles, the King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Emperor, with the Nine of Wands. So this Nine of Wands showed up already when it was saying how this king had blocked away the Eight of Presents, whatever it was that he was used to, right? And here it's giving us a little bit more detail. So the Four of Swords, he chose to just continue his trajectory. Four of Swords make no change. Do nothing. Just, this is where I was going. This is where I'm going to keep going. Six of Cups. He might have thought that the memories was going to be enough. Whatever memories he was carrying with him, he was like, that'll be enough. But Five of Cups, that did not. It ended up devouring him in some sense. Five of Cups, like the memories were eating him up. It just made him probably very sad. And he thought, King of Cups again, that what he invested in was what he thought was best. And now he's realizing, I just trapped myself. Because this looks like a trap. But again, this is a very childish mentality because these little critters were never really mature, right? That's why they show up as page energy. Even though he was trying to do the right thing, he was trying to be an elevated masculine with the Emperor energy here. The Seven of Pentacles, whatever he invested into is just not. Well, this actually applies to different ways. On one hand, Seven of Pentacles says because he had already invested in this connection as far as he had, he thought, I just need to continue where I've been investing. But then realizing, I don't know if where I've invested in is actually where I should be. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this story? Okay, so far we've got the Four of Candles, which is basically the Four of Wands. Let's do one at a time. We've got 3 cards here. First, it's the Page of Potions. Okay. So the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? So far, we've got the Page of Needles, the Page of Potions. It's like, it's again, the very beginning of either messages or understanding. Clarify the Page of Potions. We've got the Hierophant, Chariot, Page of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles. With the Magician. So, Four of Wands, although it does indicate relationship, to me, it also indicates kind of rushing into one because it's Venus Aries. So this person may have realized, you know what? Because look at this page. If I could lift it. You see how his eyes are sewn shut? It's like this king may have realized, I may have rushed into this without seeing things clearly. But now he's married. And Chariot, he was the one that chose to be here. Page of Pentacles. He thought that he was, you know, being dedicated, being focused, and now he realized, I closed out something that's very important to me. And he keeps showing up as page energy, even though he's clearly King of Cups. Maybe there's pieces of him that are still underdeveloped. But with the Magician, he's basically in the sense of, I made this happen. I put myself here. Oh boy. The Empress. This is the worst Empress card I've ever seen. Like, ow. But anywho, I'm not even sure who that is in the movie. That character was not prominent for them to be the Empress. I'm surprised. But anyways, clarify the Empress. We get the King of Swords, the Moon, clarify the Empress. And there we go, the Two of Cups. With the High Priestess. So now this king is realizing that whoever the third party is, the Empress, with the Moon card, one, they either didn't realize with the Two of Cups that they love this person, or two, they hid. And we do have High Priestess energy, which is secretive. They may have hid that they loved this Empress. The King of Swords, again, this is the third time this person's shown up as a king. They've shown up as King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords. So they're quite capable. It's just the effort they're giving is page energy, which is so weird to me. As somebody who's such high level, they're giving so little. Now, King of Swords says that this person was trying to act with integrity. So if they already had a connection with whoever they got married, they thought they were doing the right thing by, that's where I've been going, that's where I've invested, that's where I'm going to stay. But now it kind of turned against them, because you can't hide your heart, really. Another page of candles. You know what this is giving the energy of? Page of needles, page of potions, page of candles, all surrounding the Empress. I will say that this king to this third party has given very little. But that doesn't mean that it matches what he feels inside, which is really weird. Now, if we're looking at it from the perspective of somebody who's trying to act with integrity, this king probably thinks that they're doing the right thing, because I don't know if they were already married when they met this person, or if they chose somebody else over this person, but whatever it was they were giving this Empress was very little. Let's look at the Page of Candles. Six of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and 8 of Wands. With the 3 of Pentacles. Oh. So, they gave enough that they did build a foundation with this Empress. But they also, Six of Swords, they also knew that they were going to move away from the Empress towards somebody else. Because the 10 of Pentacles, right? They had built some sort of stability for themselves, and that's what they were going to focus on. But with the Ace of Cups, again, you can only hide emotions for so long, because they will start consuming you from the inside. With the Eight of Wands, I think that, especially with the way that this is presented, it's almost like it's something, a flame inside this person that's like asking to come out, asking to be expressed. Eight of Wands is expression, communication. It will cause a change though, because Eight of Wands is movement. So whatever this king is going to say, that may be why he's thinking about it for so long, because it's going to cause change. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? And there we have it. This king has to face his boogie oogie. Let's see. With the Six of Presents. So in this story, this was everybody's worst nightmare, right? The boogeyman. So, I'm not trying to laugh. It's just weird to me. I don't know how. It's like this person realized that they're inside of their worst nightmare. And I don't know what that means. We'll see. What's the Five of Needles? Eight of Cups. Clarify the Five of Needles. The Ace of Swords, the Sun, and the Seven of Swords. With the Judgment. Okay? So, what's their worst nightmare? What they're realizing their worst nightmare is, it's that they may have to come back to whoever this Empress is and let them know that they lied. Let them know that they walked away fully aware that she was their happiness, and they hid it. And when she asks why, we've got 8 swords here. They felt they couldn't come forward. They felt they couldn't tell her. They felt that they were trapped. But somehow the thought of expressing this is like their worst nightmare. I don't think they want to do this at all. It's like they want to, but it's also their worst nightmare. Okay. Three of Swords. Well, Three of Needles. Let's clarify that. Why is the Three of Needles here? Justice. The Knight of Cups. And the Two of Swords. Oh, Lord. Okay, so this is definitely a nightmare for this person. It's a nightmare because we've got the Five of Needles, the Three of Needles, which are swords, right? With the Six of Presents. So this person doesn't know what to do, because if they stay, these memories that are eating at them, that are slowly killing them on the inside, that's not going to stop. They thought it would. I don't know how much time has passed. They thought as time passes, it'll stop, and it hasn't. If anything, like poison, it may have gotten worse because they're suppressing their emotions. So we've got 8 swords here, or 8 needles, because they don't know what to do. They're trapped now. Because they deceived everyone, really. If they moved forward and told this person, oh no, I love you, I'm marrying you, and then they were in love with someone else, everybody now is going to be hurt. They're the only ones suffering right now. But it's almost like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hanged Man comes out, because it's almost like this person has a martyr complex. Like they feel they have to sacrifice themselves for what everyone else wants. What they want is irrelevant. And they think that they're doing an honorable thing. They somehow see suffering as an honorable thing. And all it's doing is creating a mess everywhere they go. Because now they're like, oh my God, now I'd have to make a choice. I'd have to break my wife's heart and telling her I don't really love her, and that I'm, going for someone else, and then we'd have to get a divorce, and now it's a fucking mess. Because they think they're doing the honorable thing. The whole time, they're just lying. It's really what's happening. But they believe that they're doing a good thing. I don't know how this person was raised, but somehow in their upbringing, they were told, when you say you're going to marry someone, you marry them. Doesn't matter if you hate them or come hell or high water. Look at that. 7 of Needles, 7 of Swords. They were deceptive. Knight of Needles, Knight of Swords. So, let's see. Clarify that. Clarify 7 of Needles. 5 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. With the Death card. What I keep telling you. So this gives us a little bit more clarity on why. Although, yes, it also fits the mold. The fact that this person thought that they were doing a good thing. On top of that, they were also in conflict with whoever the other person was. I don't know who that was, because it just shows up as the Empress, right? They were in conflict with this person. And in their conflict, they decided to choose the new start, the person they were already with, and just push out the other one. Just end it. But again, it shows up with deception. It shows up as you weren't being honest. So however they ended things with that Empress, they thought they were getting away with something. They thought, nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know. Look at their expression. It's like, ha, I am a mastermind. And no, they are not. Let's see. What else do we need to know about the story? We have the 3 of Presents again. How many cards fell out this time? Just 2? Yeah. 4 of Candles. Again. Okay. So they moved forward with their relationship. Let's see, clarify. Four of candles, Four of Wands. The Magician, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Yeah, they were determined. I mean, determined. Justice card to get married. They might have even thought, and I'm saying this because we had the Knight of Swords there with the Seven of Swords, right? The Empress might have, well, I don't know, an Empress wouldn't act that way. But the Empress might have warned them about that. And they were, I don't know if she did or didn't. We're not seeing that. But they kind of felt like, this person's trying to outsmart me. I'm going to outsmart them. However it was done, there was something about it that was deceptive. So with the Magician, again, that this is something they made happen. Nobody forced them into it. But with the Ten of Wands, now it's a burden. Now they're like, fuck. What did I get myself into? How did I end up here? Go to question, little kumquats. Because of the Chariot, they were determined to make this happen. Let's see. Oh, the Sun. So they thought this would make them happy. They thought that this marriage would make them so happy on some level. Clarify the Sun. The Knight of Swords, again. The Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles with the Strength card. So what's interesting here is the Sun card has come out with the Empress several times. The Strength card indicates that this person probably felt the Empress either had too much power over them, or they felt that she was trying to dominate them. And they're like, I know how to one-up her. Knight of Swords. I'm going to go get married. So with the Judgment card and the Nine of Pentacles, they might have thought with time they could come back around and she would be waiting for them. Okay, that's... Boy, I do not like this storyline. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Well then. Let's see. Let's look at... I'm like messing up my cards here. Let's look at the last row. What else do we need to know about this story? The Six of Needles. With the Magician. So for those of you who did watch the movie, this is the piece where Sally throws herself from a window because she's trying to take something to, I forgot his name, Jack. Yeah, Jack. So like I said, this person, there was a lot going on here. Not only was there deception, I feel like this person was also acting out of spite or anger. And they also felt like they were sacrificing themselves. So now they have to put themselves back together after this big sacrifice they did that no one was asking for. Let's clarify Six of Needles. High Priestess. The Star. The Ten of Swords. Yep. With the Devil. So this is toxic. That's why the Devil's here. This is a toxic mentality of having to give of themselves over and over and over. But with the Magician, nobody's forcing them. They are choosing this. They are choosing. She was so into Jack that she was willing to throw herself out of a window and then sew herself back together just to go take him something. So it's like he had this really strong desire for this marriage for some reason. And with the High Priestess, now it's getting what he wanted with the star. He got what he wanted. And then he realized it wasn't actually what he wanted. Ain't that a bitch? So of course that's going to get really toxic really soon. After all of that, just to discover the wrong choices made. Oh boy. Let's see. What else? What else do we need to know about this story? The Queen of Potions. Look at that. The Queen of Potions with the Death card. So they've shown up primarily as a King of Potions right here. And here's their match. The Death card, they ended it. They sacrificed the person that they actually match with, the person that they actually love. Clarify the Queen of Potions, Queen of Cups. Judgment. Emperor. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands. With the Fool card. Oof. So they ended up with this Queen of Wands. Judgment here is about being decisive because they come out with the Emperor. They were decisive, Four of Swords. They weren't going to change anything in their lives. They were going to block her out and move towards one of the two. Either the sacrifice was for this Queen of Cups, who they believed was their partner, or two, towards this Queen of Wands. So I'm not sure which one is which one, because Queen of Cups would mean that they think it's their partner, right? And this Queen of Wands could be the Empress. We'll see in a minute who it is. Either way, with the Fool card, they were walking straight. Look at that. They're walking straight into an alligator. So it's not like they weren't aware, because this person can clearly see the crocodile, alligator, whatever it is, right in front of it. They're choosing something that they already know isn't good for them. So I don't know that they were blind altogether. Let's see. Oh, that's too many. Nope. What else do we need to know? There's too many. I don't want that big clump. What else do we need to know? There we go. Strength. Okay. And King of Needles. Well, this is an interesting combination, because in this story, the King of Needles, although they were very intelligent, right? This was also somebody who was trying to force somebody to stay with them regardless. So either this King of Potions was trying to force someone else to stay with them and they decided to marry them, even if that's not really what they wanted, or someone was trying to force them. Whatever it was, it had a lot of strength. Clarify strength. Oh my God. Why are we getting these big clumps of cards? Seven of Wands, strength again, Temperance, Page of Wands, the Magician, and Seven of Pentacles, with the Six of Cups. King of Needles. This feels really weird because it's like this king, on one hand, the Six of Cups is connected with the Empress, right? So on one hand, they thought this Empress was trying to force them to stay with them. And on the other hand, they thought they were going to outsmart her. So with the Seven of Wands, they did something that would change everything. Strength card, again, they came together with the Temperance card. It's a strong coming together of themselves with another person. But the Magician is here again. They made this happen. They were very excited, thinking, oh yeah, this will be great. And invested into a whole other connection. So they thought they were doing several things in one blow. It's just not really how things turned out. But okay, let's see. What else do we need to know about this connection? Okay, this is 2. So we've got the King of Presents and the Wheel of Fortune. So, clarify King of Presents. Ooh. Okay. Oh, King of Pentacles again. Wow, look at that. 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Devil. So on one hand, this king could have thought, because he's focusing on this present, he might have thought that he was going to, I don't know, build his wealth somehow, because this is on both. This person is very focused on the Pentacle, right? Somebody who's very focused on their material reality, even if that changes the course of their life. And I'm saying that they're very focused on that because the Devil's here, which shows an excess. Anywhere the Devil shows up, it's too much of something. So this person had a very self-indulgent 9 of Cups, a very self-indulgent mentality. With the 3 of Swords, they didn't really care if they were hurting somebody because their focus was on their finances. Temperance. Clarify Temperance. Queen of Pentacles, the World, the Star, and the High Priestess, with the 4 of Cups. So the person that matched them, this Queen of Pentacles, that's who they ended a cycle with. But see, she's coming from a very spiritual perspective with the High Priestess. She might have told them, you know, we don't focus too much on finances. Don't focus too much on the material reality. Not that it's not important, but it's not the only thing we should focus on. And she was everything he wanted, but at the same time, I think that he might not have liked that. So he chose someone else, someone who he thought he could build a better future with, a stronger future with. And Four of Cups, he let her go. Of course, now it's a missed opportunity. Now he feels like, fuck, I let go of the person I actually loved. Let's see. One more. The Nine of Needles. With the Page of Presents. I'll move the Nine of Needles over so you guys can see it. This is very it keeps showing up as a page though, but the Two of Potions, the Two of Cups is here. So the love is there, but it's either that the awareness is very small, page energy, or that they're not going to invest energy into it, even if there is love there. Let's see, clarify Nine of Swords. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person starts off, because we start off with the divorce, right? With the possibility of divorce, breaking away, because whatever they had invested into just wasn't playing out the way they thought it would. They didn't want it anymore. But then we get to, no, this is my worst nightmare. Now I have to tell everybody I lied. And then everybody's going to be heartbroken. And then everybody's going to hate me. So we have three aces here. I feel like this person's going to stay right where they're at. Because the desire for an ending is here. But they don't have the integrity or the boldness to speak up. They can't tell the Queen of Cups. If the Queen of Cups is their current partner, they can't tell her that they don't want to be there anymore. They don't know how. They also don't know how to come and tell the Empress, I fucked up. I actually did love you. They don't know how to do any of that. And instead of starting over with the Empress, what they're going to do is they're like, well, I can start over with the Queen of Cups. And even if this is like a living nightmare, I made this happen for myself. So I'm going to focus and give it all I've got. Even in this story, the King of Pentacles, or the King of Presents, this is Jack dressing up as Santa Claus. So even if he's going to have to pretend to be something he's not, he's going to keep giving energy to this, which is really unsettling. But overall, I think that this person is doing the Empress a favor, because of course Spirit is going to keep this person away until they keep their shit together. They get their shit together. Because if this is a Divine Feminine, they're not going to be allowed anywhere near her until they stop pretending to be something they're not. So that was interesting. Let's see your feedback, guys. I'm always looking forward to that. And again, remember, if you angry react, I will ban you from the page. So unless you want that, don't do it. If you don't like the story, you can tell me, but don't angry react. All right, bye-bye.